get to read my statement first. His Excellency President Joko Widodo, distinguished members of the delegation from Indonesia, my co-workers in the Philippine government, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Media, I said good afternoon to you. It would be good for you to respond as a matter of courtesy. Yeah. Good afternoon. I am honored and privileged to host the leader of Indonesia, one of the Philippines' closest friends and allies. With nearly 70 years of formal diplomatic ties, we are drawn together yet again to renew the common commitment to further strengthen cooperation across the many areas of mutual interest. Throughout close to 7 decades, we have seen vast transformation in our countries and in our region. It is in this context of opportunities and challenges in our modern era that I met President Widodo to chart a path of collaboration to achieve greater peace, progress, and prosperity. Our productive discussions here forward-looking and sought constructive ways to address the challenges we face. We reaffirmed the importance of our bilateral relations and signified our resolve to sustain the momentum of all our engagements, particularly in defense and security, trade and investments, agriculture, and sub-regional development connectivity. We recognize the need to address both traditional and emerging threats and expressed readiness to step up cooperation against terrorism, violent extremism, piracy at sea, and transnational crimes, including the trade of illicit drugs. We agreed to use bilateral mechanisms and trilateral arrangements to help secure the vital waters that connect us. I thank President Widodo for Indonesia's sustained support for the peace process in southern Philippines. With Indonesia's assistance and that of our friends, we are hopeful of turning the potentials of Mindanao into a reality. In pursuit of just and lasting peace and development in Mindanao, we also sought to strengthen the BIMP-IAGA to bring progress where they are needed most. I am pleased with the signing of the joint declaration of establishment of sea connectivity between Davao, General Santos, and Bitong. This will facilitate trade and movement of goods. This deserves full support from both our governments. On Sunday, President Widodo and I will launch the maiden voyage of the Ro-Ro vessel that will depart for Bitong. I am pleased with the signing of the MOU on agricultural cooperation. As I have always said, agriculture should be a sector of growth. Through cooperation on research, consultation, and assistance, we can help modernize a key sector of our constituents. I likewise sought and received support for the Philippines ASEAN chairmanship. Together with Indonesia and our ASEAN brothers and sisters, we will work to strengthen and advance the interests of the association. We reaffirm the importance of peaceful resolution of disputes and the supremacy of law and the primacy of rules in the behavior of responsible state. Indeed, ours was a productive meeting, marked by the same success as my state visit to Indonesia last year. We are positive that Philippines-Indonesia partnership is stronger than ever and ready to face together as brothers in the evolving realities of our times. Salamat.
Thank you, Your Excellency, President Duterte, distinguished members of media, good afternoon. It is an honor for me to fulfill the invitation of President Duterte for a state visit to the Philippines. Thank you for the hospitality of the people and the government of the Philippines extended to me and my delegation. Philippines is a good friend of Indonesia and one of our important partners. President Duterte and I agreed to elevate cooperation in various areas: politics and security, economy, maritime, and people-to-people contact. In the middle of an unstable global economic, we successfully record an increase of trade. In 2016, our bilateral trade rose 32% from 2015. We agreed to convene an Indonesia-Philippines joint working group on trade this year. I'm also pleased today to witness the signing of two cooperation commitments in the field of transportation, in particular the launching of Davao General Santos Bitung Roro shipping route, as well as cooperation on agriculture. On 30 April 2017, the day after tomorrow, we will officially inaugurate the Roro shipping route in Davao, an important element in the development of ASEAN connectivity. On investment, Indonesia will continue encouraging Indonesian companies to participate in the retail sectors and infrastructure development, especially power plant, toll road, and railways in the Philippines. Regarding maritime delimitation, we agreed to conclude the EEZ agreement ratification this year and encourage for an immediate conclusion of the continental shelf delineation. On maritime security, we agreed to launch the Indo-Malpi trilateral maritime patrol as soon as possible. In combating transnational crimes, we also agreed to conduct a joint working group on counter-terrorism this year. Expanding the 2014 MOU on counter-terrorism cooperation and strengthen intelligence information cooperation. On people-to-people contact, we agreed to strengthen cooperation on the protection of both countries' citizens as well as ASEAN migrant workers. That is all for me. Once again, thank you, President Duterte, for the warm and friendly reception. Thank you.